Hey guys, so it's been such a long time that I haven't told a story on this channel, and today is story time. So let's call this guy Mr. Daniel. So Mr. Daniel has a wife and has 2 kids with his wife, okay? And he's a security officer in a Fortune 500 company in Nigeria. So he has a wife that is a petty trader in a popular market, a junction in the market. So she slices ugu, okra, sells like foodstuffs and all of that, so vegetables. So this guy is a security man, has a boss that is a white guy from Germany, and this young couple has 2 kids that are sick in the kindergarten. So this security guy watches his boss bring in different girls, so for sexual rump, and all the while he sees these girls, they dash him money, so he was like, this is a good thing, so he felt, okay, I'm going to talk to my boss about something. Met his boss, let's call his boss Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith told this guy, oh, I have this sister that I want to bring to you. She's actually a good girl, she's going to take care of you, she's going to do everything you possibly, also satisfy you in bed and all of that. Went home, met his wife. Intention was to tell his wife to play as a sister so that they can actually collect money from this guy, and that was what they did. The deal was struck and it was a good deal. Handed over the wife to his boss to have sex with her and then give her money in returns. And this thing went on for a while. The wife first refused, but after a while the wife had to indulge, because this man was giving her hit every small argument, just like, if you have agreed for this thing, this man would have given us money, we will not have money issues. So it just continued like that for a very long time, and the woman, of course, started growing wild, started being disrespectful to the husband, started being naughty, started causing problems, started, sometimes she doesn't come home, goes out with this guy, and they stay a lot. In fact, after a while, the woman actually apparently packed into this guy's house. So she was living in the same house with her husband being a security officer, and this man being the husband's boss, and collecting all the money that she was supposed to be giving. Long story short, after a while, this man had health issues and was retired involuntarily because of his health issues, so he can go back to Germany to treat himself. That's Mr. Smith. Now Mr. Smith went back to Germany, and after some few weeks sent for his wife, married the girl, the security man's, Mr. Victor's wife, married her in court so that they can answer the same name, and then she can come with him to Germany. And that was what happened. And the wife packed her things. Mr. Victor's wife actually packed her things and left with Mr. Smith. Don't forget, Mr. Smith thinks this woman, Victoria, let's call her Victoria, is Mr. Victor's sister, not wife. So he didn't know, and then that was how it went. And then next thing, one thing led to another. When they got to Germany, the man's health deteriorated to the worst, and eventually the man passed on, leaving his wife. They never had a child together, leaving his wife with him. And what's this? The Mr. Victor had to send the wife some messages. Has been asking her to, as far as the time she left to live with this man in, what's it called, in Germany. She didn't keep in contact with the man or the Mr. Victor or her children. None of them were in the know. At the time, the villagers summoned her for a village meeting, and that's why everybody knew what was going on, because the man was crying and wailing that she's losing his wife, and the people should come and help him. So it was crazy. Eventually, the twist of this story is that when the man passed on, left no will, left some properties here and there in Germany, this woman Victoria sent for her husband and their 2 kids. And as I'm talking to you right now, they live together as man and wife in, in Germany. And I'm sure they're also spending this kind of money. I don't know what the story is right now, because this story is way back, over 20 years ago, and I don't know what the situation is right now. But this is a true life story, happened in Nigeria, and it's a multinational company in Nigeria, and this is it. So if you enjoyed this story, subscribe, share the video, share it, comment. And when you do all of this, it gives actually a with you. So take care, and it's nice chatting with you. That's 5 minutes with Ibrahim. Take care.